Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to talk about confirmation entries, and I did not make a video about confirmation entries in the my course videos, so I thought maybe I should share it with you guys, and it's helping me a lot. It has helped me a lot, and it's also going to help you a lot with your win rate. Okay, so you are going to miss the trades sometimes, but when you're going to take those trades, they're gonna actually work out. Let's take ABC as an example. So let's say that you are looking at ABC right on a 5-minute time frame. So you have these small little pullbacks, and then you have this one large pullback, and then you have this big pullback. Oh, sorry, push up again. So textbook ABC, right? We have taken out the high. So then on the 5-minute, let's say we are looking at the 5-minute time frame, right? So on the 5-minute, we have a market structure shift, right? Following all the rules. So you would have your fair value gap or order block marked up here, right? So now when you have your fair value gap and order block marked, you want to drop down to the 1-minute time frame or a smaller time frame, right? And this was on the 5-minute, right? So when you're going to drop down to the 1-minute, you're going to see a structure like this, right? So on a smaller time frame like 1 minute, you also wait for market structure shift, okay, through your POI. So on a bigger time frame, we have A, B, C, right? And then we have a market structure shift on a bigger time frame. Once you have market structure shift and you mark out your POI, you wanna drop down to the smaller time frame and wait for fractal confirmation. All right, you wanna wait for confirmation. So on the 1 minute, you wait for market structure shift again with displacement, and I'm going to talk about displacement in the coming videos. So then you take your entry from here, right? After market structure shift, you take your entry, and this is going to increase your win rate because this is confirmation, right? That the order flow is now bearish. So you can target something like this and can work out. When you are not using confirmation entries, what sometimes can happen is, you have your A, B, C, and you have broke the structure. Price can simply just stop you out, okay? So I think it's better to look for confirmation entries, right? When you have your ABC set up, you wait for confirmation on a smaller time frame. So let's say that you are looking at the ABC on a 1-hour time frame, and you have your market structure shift, right? And then you have your POI on the 1-hour time frame. You want to drop down to the 5-minute time frame, and then you want to look for a confirmation like this, right? So you have a break on the 5-minute time frame, and you have your fair value gap or OB here, and then you take your entry from this level, put your stop there, and kaboom. So this can be used with any strategy that I've taught you guys. So let's assume that we are looking at the order flow trading strategy. So on the 1-hour time frame, we have, like a change of character here, or market structure shift, whatever you want to call it. And then we have our order block here. So when you have a market structure shift, what you want to do is you want to drop down to a smaller time frame like 15-minute or 5-minute. I would say drop down to 15-minute, right? So you would have a structure like this then, and then you wait for market structure shift on a 15-minute time frame, right? You break the structure on the 15-minute time frame. Remember, we had a change of character on a 1-hour time frame, and then we had a confirmation from the POI, from the 1-hour POI on a 15-minute time frame. So when you have a market structure shift, you can just take your entry from this level here, and you go long here, and you put your stop there, and kaboom, it's gonna work out in your favor. So what it does is, first of all, it just gives you a better risk to reward entry, and secondly, it increases the chances of that trade going in your direction. So you want to consider using the confirmation entry tactic in your strategy. Now, this is gonna take some back testing, because for some people this might not be suitable, because sometimes what price will do is, let me draw this out, right? So you have your POI here, right? So let me draw this out. So what's going to happen is you're going to get your confirmation market structure shift, but price will not come back to the lower time frame POI, your entry point, and it's just going to keep on going up. So this can happen and you are going to miss out the trade. But what's beneficial, what's the plus point of this thing is that you're going to get a better risk reward, and you're also going to increase your win rate. So make sure that you take this into consideration. Also, a lot of people mess up this one thing. So you want to go to the indicators and type in ICT kill zone, right? So you are gonna have like kill zone. What is kill zone? Is like the London session and the New York session, and there's specific timing that you should be using for your trades, because at that time is when the algorithms are active, right? So you're gonna have a London kill zone, and then you're gonna have a New York kill zone. I'm gonna show you the indicator as well that is gonna show you the kill zones. So your entry must be so you have like a break of structure here. So now let's say, sorry, change of character market structure shift. You have market structure shift here, right? So what you don't want to take your trade outside the kill zone. You want to take your entry during the kill zone hour. So let's suppose this is London kill zone, right? So you have your entry and boom. Similarly over here, you want to wait for price to give you the entry during the New York kill zone. So this is a must thing, and a lot of people mess this up. They take trades during a wrong timing, and it could be the reason why the trade doesn't work out in your favor. So in this lecture, what I've taught you is a confirmation entries, right? And I've also taught ICT kill zones, how they are beneficial for your win rate. So if I go here, let me go to the 5-minute time frame. I have so there we have our kill zones. You can see this is the London kill zone, right? And this is the New York kill zone that you are looking at. So your entry must be between these hours, right? It's that simple. So you can see that actually for indices, personally, I would still be looking to trade till before take my entry before 11:59, right? But over here this kill zone indicator says that 10:40, and also ICT this is an actual kill zone, right? Which ICT teaches, but for indices you can go till 11:59. If you get, actually I would correct myself there, I messed up. When the clock hits 12 on indices, if you are in a trade, you should close it immediately, because price can reverse. All right, so the best time would be till 11:30. If you get your entry at 11:30, that's prime. Okay, you don't want to hold your trade till 12. You want to close it before 12. So yeah, make sure you know that. So yeah, I'll end this lecture here, and we'll continue with other tactics.